Do you ever think about how good a watermelon is and how much you'd like to eat it, but you just don't want to deal with the mess? Well, let's talk about that. Hello, hello, hello. I'm Reverend Sharon Renae, and welcome to this week's Sunday Inspiration. And today we are going to talk about wanting. And is wanting good or is it a bad thing? And how many times have you ever wanted something and then immediately talked yourself out of it? And again, it could have been money, it could have been the time, it could have been the energy. We have all of these reasons and excuses and sometimes a little bit lies that we tell ourselves about why we can't want things. And sometimes I have heard people talk about that wanting is not a very spiritual thing to want something. Well, let me give it to you in a different way. When we want something, and so I can also say AKA desire something, it's coming to us from within. And it is an opportunity for another step forward. It's an opportunity for growth because we have to do something different in order to have that which we are wanting. Are you with me? So it's very important that when we are guided to want something, that first of all, it means that if we want it, we can have it. We just have to decide to make the effort. And a lot of times we just give up way before that because we either believe in the limitation of lack and that we can't have it and, well, this is how life is and it sucks, or we have to understand that we have to make choices to do something different. And so, you know, I love watermelons. I really love watermelons and they taste good, but I don't like to buy them already cut up because they don't taste as good. And I am a person that likes to get to the end result really quick, right? So I do like to avoid steps if I can, but you know, the watermelon isn't as good. So I will walk by the watermelon and say, oh, I want a watermelon. Oh, but I don't feel like cutting it up. And then I will say, oh, I really want a watermelon and I'm going to get it. And I get it and then I'll go home and I don't feel like cutting it up. Well, I'll do it tomorrow or I'll do it this afternoon. And the next thing you know, not only have I spent $6 on a watermelon, but it's rotted, right? And so, but that's what happens for us, that when we want something and we're not moving forward with it, we're not going through the effort to attain it, we're letting that desire rot within us. And in that rotting, we're not growing. And so want, desire equals growth. Now, I know that in Unity we talk about a lot about not saying I want or need to the universe because we will always want or need it. However, in that process of wanting lets us know that there's something that we have a desire for. And so we can start asking ourselves, what is it that I can do in this desire? So an example is, it might be, I want to lose weight, right? So you ask yourself, well, what can I do? And and you say, without starving myself or going on a diet. And it might be the thing you hear is, well, walk 15 minutes and cut out one snack, right? But then you go, well, I don't know if I want to do that. Or it might be, I want to lose weight, but I don't want to stop eating and I don't want to exercise. So we go through this process of why we're not willing to do the work because it makes us uncomfortable, right? And it could be that I want a better job or I want to become something. And in doing that, we want it, so we have to be willing to make the effort. And growth is always uncomfortable until we've gotten up to the top of that little hill there. And then there'll be a time where we go back down and we'll want something else. This is all part of our growth, and this is part of this exciting adventure. So it's like we can eat the watermelon, we can let the watermelon rot, we can go through the effort of cutting it up and enjoying it. And when I do that, I really love my watermelon, right? I really love it. But it is something that I will procrastinate on. And it could be that we want a new house, but we don't want to, we don't want to go through the process of an application for somebody to tell us we can't afford it. Or something like that. But so if you know in your mind that today you can't afford it, what can you do to start affording it so that you can have it? But the one thing is always give thanks. Okay, God, thank you for the abundance of watermelons, right? And that I have a choice, and a big watermelon or a little watermelon. God, thank you that there is an abundance of income that you're going to supply to me, or resources that you are going to give me. God, thank you for the house that I'm going to have. God, thank you for what I am moving towards. And you see it, you get excited about it, you love it. But wanting is not an unspiritual act. It can actually be a very sacred act if you allow yourself to move forward in that desire. So, Esther Hicks will say, or Abraham, when they first start, do you know what you are wanting? So let's find out. So let's take a moment and tune in to that. Okay? So if you're driving, pull over the car and stop. Let's close your eyes. Let's close our eyes together. Let's take a deep breath in, going to soul center. And on the exhale, allow love to flow through your entire being. And take another deep breath in, tapping into the light of the Christ within. And allow that light to mingle with the love on the exhale. And take one more deep breath in, tapping into the light and the love with peace. Feeling the peace, and on the exhale, feeling the light, love, and peace flow through every cell and fiber of your being and out into the world. Divine Beloved, I know what I want. And although I fear at this moment that I cannot have it, or that I am not worthy, or that I do not have the funds to support what I want, I am willing to let that ego step aside and trust that you will guide me on my next step. Tell me what to do. Tell me what to say. Tell me where to go. I am open and excited to grow, to spiritually unfold, to become more. And I trust and have faith that you have cleared the path and paved the way for all that is good. And I am grateful. I am you, you are me, and we are one. And so it is. Amen and amen. And I hope you found this meditation helpful. And if you find these wonderful weekly inspirations helpful, I would like to tell you to like, to subscribe, to join us so that we can continue to do this and to offer that. So like, subscribe, join us, donate in whichever way so that we can continue to grow together and to provide each other the spiritual food that we desire. And here's to a great day. Namaste.
I walk past that watermelon, third time this week. Said I want it, then I sighed and turned my cheek. Too tired to slice, too lazy to try. But the truth hit hard like a June bug in July. Want what you want, don't let it rot. Life's too short for the dreams you forgot. Desire ain't dirty, it's your soul getting louder. So stand up tall, own your power. From heaven above to this old dirt ground, spiritually centered, feet planted down. Cut that melon, taste what's real. Wants were made to help you heal. I've prayed for a house, sang songs for a sign, made peace with the weight and claimed what's mine. It ain't about stuff, it's about that spark, that holy little whisper lighten up your heart. Want what you want, don't let it rot. Life's too short for the dreams you forgot. Desire ain't dirty, it's your soul getting louder. So stand up tall, own your power. From heaven above to this old dirt ground, spiritually centered, feet planted down. Cut that melon, taste what's real. Wants were made to help you heal. No regrets, no looking back. Faith the engine, wants the track. Growth ain't easy, Lord knows it's true. But if you don't move forward, you'll never break through. Want what you want, don't play it small. Desire's divine, it's your spirit's call. Your heart's not greedy, it's just awake. So grab that dream like a slice of cake. From soul to sky, it's all connected. Spiritually centered and soul directed. Cut that melon, taste what's real. Wants were made to help you heal.